The Torah was given at Sinai. We celebrate it at Shavuos, but Simchat Torah is not until the end of Sukkot. Why is Simchat Torah at the end of Sukkot and not at the time of when we get the Torah? So when we get the Torah, we're given it as a matana. It's a gift. And then when you get it, you don't even know what's inside it. It's even a bit of pain because you don't know what's in it, and you know that you don't know it. You don't have any mastery of it. You don't know what it says, and there's a pain in there when you get it. When you get it, it's all from above. It's really nothing to do with you. So the Simcha is lacking at Shavuos. However, at Simchas Torah, we finish the Torah. So we've gone through everything ourselves. We've looked at everything which has to say with our own efforts and our yigiyah of ourselves, and through that, then we're able to have a higher level of simcha because we finished it and it's mine and I know it, and therefore having that, and it's not given to you but it's yours, is a much higher level of simcha. And when the tzaddik is here, he doesn't bring into the giloi, he when he makes a dira for Hashem, he's going from the koyach into the poel. That everything which he does is that it's already there in koyach. It's already he has a natural connection to God that he's just bringing out. However, the Baal Tshuva, he's the level of chiddush because he brings out in the world chiddush that wasn't there before. So therefore, the tzaddik, the dira in which he makes, isn't really that he made it, because it's not something that he built. He was given it and just brought it into the giloi. But the Baal Tshuva, the house that he builds for God, is the house that he built himself. So therefore, the second set of the tablets, which came at Yom Kippur, is then the time in which we have the celebrations at the end of the Chag, when everything is done, and we've done all the work ourselves, and therefore there's a much higher level of Simcha. And that's when we have the Simcha. That is the Simchas Torah, not in the Simcha of that you get given it, but the Simcha that I've worked through it. However, at Simchas Torah, we dance around with the Torah in its cover. You can't even see the Torah when you do it, because the Torah is always on the level of I don't understand it. Even though that I've worked all the way through it, I still know nothing about it. So therefore, we dance with the level of Makif. The Simcha is coming through. However, we dance around the Bima, and dancing around the Bima is where you read the Torah. So there's a connection, so that you bring the Emunah of Kabbalah Torah, of I've read through the whole thing and I get nothing, and then bring it and connect it into the Seichel that you also need the Havana of it, and therefore that is what the Simcha, and that's how you bring out the Simcha, by dancing with the Torah that's fully clothed and you can't see it, because you're dancing with the level of Emunah. And just like the legs do what the brain tells you and doesn't think about it, so therefore we take the Torah with our legs and dance around the bima. And if you don't like dancing, so therefore you have a higher level of bittul when you go do it, because the Shulchan Aruch says dance around the bima.